Eagle Eye News for Friday, April 4th.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
I am Francis J. Bellamy, the writer of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I've traveled here. I put a lot of work into writing the pledge, and I've been concerned about how fast the newsreaders blow through it every day.
How did you even find out that we were reading too fast at times?
Oh, I have a device right here that tracks the most popular school news programs throughout the whole country. Avella's listed near the top, and I decided to come and check out your broadcast.
How did you even access it?
It was listed as the number 2 most popular YouTube video in Pittsburgh behind, will Aaron Rodgers actually become the next Steelers quarterback?
How did you become the writer of the Pledge of Allegiance?
Oh, great question, Sonny. In 1891, I was working with a magazine called The Youth Companion that was run by Mr. James B. Upham. Mr. Upham had the idea of using the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus reaching the Western Hemisphere in 1492 to further bolster the schoolhouse flag movement. A flag salute was to be part of the official Columbus Day celebration held on October 12th in schools all over the U.S. The pledge was published on September the 8th of 1892, issue of the magazine, and immediately put to use in the campaign. Of course, you knew that already.
Take a walk, Bellamy. Everybody knows about Frankie Bellamy actually wrote the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, first of all, lose the attitude. Second, in February 2022, Mr. Barry Popick tweeted a May 1892 newspaper report from Hays, Kansas, of a school flag raising on April 30th that was accompanied by an almost identical pledge to the one that I wrote. An alternative theory is that the pledge was submitted in an 1890 patriotic competition in the Youth's Companion by a 13-year-old Kansas schoolboy, coincidentally named Frank E. Bellamy. Based on the inconsistency of the facts, some favor Frank E. Bellamy rather than Francis Bellamy as the originator. But I am here to say this is false.
Emily, this guy clearly wrote the Pledge of Allegiance. Do you see Frank E. Bellamy standing here with concern for how quickly the students of Avella read the Pledge of Allegiance?
How do we even know this is even Francis E. Bellamy and not just some guy who bought a 1920s costume off of Amazon and is impersonating Mr. Bellamy? Do you have an ID?
I sure do. Get it out of here. Here you go.
This is not a real ID for Pennsylvania.
No, it is not. However, the deadline to get one is not until May 7th, and you only need one if you plan to fly domestically or enter certain federal facilities. I was given a Chromebook by Mr. Wargo upon my arrival today and learned a lot about the development of the Real ID concept. I'd be happy to share that with you.
Unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have today. We need to get on with the Eagle Eye News.
In 1892, eagles were able to fly, but humans had not yet invented that capability. The Wright brothers didn't invent flight until 1903. The Homestead Steel Strike was in 1892.
Sorry, Francis, we're out of time.
Oh, okay. Well, just know I will be watching very carefully your Eagle Eye News, and I expect the Pledge of Allegiance to be read at an acceptable pace.
And what happens if the students don't read it at an acceptable pace?
Oh, Sonny, I will come back from the 1890s and overwhelm you with more obscure facts from 1892.
Okay, well, we'll make sure to pass on the suggestion to our other news readers.
That is what I'm talking about. Francis J. Bellamy, out for today.
Well, okay. Today's lunch is a chicken soft taco or a cheese quesadilla. Seasoned corn is on the side. Monday's breakfast will be a choice of breakfast pizza.
A food drive will take place in the crew groups over the next 2 weeks. Students are asked to bring in non-perishable canned food items for crew this Monday and the Monday after that. The crew that brings in the most cans will win an ice cream social. Thanks in advance for your support.
Attention students in grades 9 through 12. Prom ticket sales are happening now through April 30th in high school office. Tickets are $55 per person. If you are bringing guests, the guest form must be turned in before purchasing your tickets. Guest forms are available in the high school main office. Email Ms. Cooper with any questions.
The Avella Parent-Teacher Group is having an Avella bag sale. There are 2 styles to choose from. A crossbody bag is $25 and a drawstring bag is $20. See Ms. Quebec in the office if interested, or you can Venmo at Avella-Eagles.
Thanks and have a great day.